Good morning, nerds. If you came here to Nerd News Network looking for Tyler Blunt's good looks and his signature raspy Italian voice, then I am sorry to disappoint you, Mom. I'm Joseph Craven, and I'm here today, this morning, for Nerd News Broadcast, Thursday, February 8th. 8th? Wow, okay. I really thought it was the 7th until right now. But that's already happened. Okay. Hey, if you're new to this channel, then this is what happens on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I jump in and broadcast live. The news comes live to see if we can generate any live chat discussions, anything quite like that. Keep it fresh and everything. I try not to lean forward too much, but I'm going to because I get excited. Get your typing hands ready. Whew, that was really strange. So you don't miss your chance to chat. In the interest of full disclosure, though, just so you know, sometimes these videos themselves about the news are actually pre-recorded before we go live so as to avoid any technological malfunctions, because live streaming is kind of a crapshoot, and I hate it. I hope that doesn't ruin your day, but I figure if I say it right now, once, while the channel's young and no one actually tunes into this, then years down the line when we've got like 7 skillion viewers, no one's going to get mad at me when they find out, because I can be like, oh, I said it. I said it already on the show once, that sometimes they're pre-recorded so that I can actually moderate a live chat, whatever. I'm going to make references to moderators in the live chat. It's really just me and Tyler. Now that I've gotten all that out of the way and I have made everyone angry, let's jump into the dang news. Hey, was Sunday a big enough movie reveal day for you? No, because you are a completely demanding person and you're impossible to be around? Mom, I'm sorry, I'm going to keep using that joke. Well, how about Wednesday blowing it out the park when it came to movies, TV shows, such of the like? First of all, the top of the list, depending on whether this is your style or not, of course, Deadpool 2 dropped a brand new teaser trailer with a whole lot of cable in it. Deadpool 2 starring James Brolin's son and former Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place star Ryan Reynolds. You probably already watched that, but if you haven't, go for it. Oh yeah, Terry Crews is in it. Surprise! There's the big news. He's just kind of in there. We had no idea. Whoops. Well, if that wasn't enough, then we also got Season 2 Jessica Jones trailer. That's Netflix's Marvel's Jessica Jones, or Marvel's Netflix's Jessica Jones. Either way, there's a whole lot of, wherever, it's a lot of possession. There's a lot of possession. Season 2 trailer gave us a lot of Jessica looking into her past and where her powers came from, and actually didn't really give away a whole lot of the storyline beyond that, which is really refreshing to see in trailers, because, most of the time, everything's spoiled. But if that wasn't enough for you, then we got a teaser poster for Venom, starring Jewish gangster from Peaky Blinders, Tom Hardy. Seriously, though, it's the best Peaky Blinders character. I would watch a spinoff that was just following Alfie Solomons around, just doing whatever. Like if it was a fake reality a reality show about a fictional character. Okay, not only do we get this poster, but then news comes out that we're actually getting a teaser look at Venom today. It's happening. Regal Cinema's Twitter is going to drop a first look at Venom, which isn't even due out until October. We'll have to see whether or not this is worth all the hype, worth all the excitement. But it is really cool that we haven't heard much about this project, and then there it is. Very, very exciting. Chances are you probably already watched Jessica Jones and Deadpool 2 stuff, and that's fine, but you haven't watched Venom yet, probably. So let's all watch that together. And if you haven't seen any of that stuff and you're into it, go look it up here on YouTube as soon as this live stream's done. This is what we do here. All right, that's it. Is that it for the news? I think that's it. I think I'm done here. Can I go? No, you want more? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. What can we talk about? Okay, hey, how about the Cloverfield Paradox? Did you watch it? Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? It's been quite a mixed bag since it dropped on Sunday afternoon. But here's something interesting about it. Word has come out that Netflix apparently paid Paramount Pictures $50 million for the rights to throw that thing up on their streaming service immediately following the Super Bowl. Is that better for Netflix or better for Paramount? That's the big question. Production on the movie finished back in 2016, and of course it originally started as a movie entitled The God Particle. Since then, they decided that the studio decided to to add a few scenes, reshoot a few things, shoot a few new things in order to tie it into the Cloverfield universe. Which is a thing. I don't mean like the Cloverfield cinematic universe like everyone seems to do. I mean like the universe that Cloverfield takes place in. That's what I meant by that. But anyway, as you could probably guess with every other movie that has done reshoots and added scenes, it doesn't always flow very well. And because of that, Cloverfield Paradox has been met with some mixed reactions. Netflix, however, got a big spike in viewership. A lot of people then were like, okay, I'm interested in this, and tuned into that movie. Paramount made cash on a venture that they were worried would flop at the box office. They didn't even have to worry about the box office. $50 million guaranteed dollars right there, which may have not even, come close to scratching what they spent on the movie, but it's guaranteed $50 million at least, so there's something. Not only that, they also keep the distribution rights for China, which I don't know if you're aware of this, but it's a pretty big market over there. And they also keep the rights to distribution of anything that happens later in the series or any sort of merchandising rights to Cloverfield. So Netflix basically got a big name feature. J.J. Abrams is kind of one of those guys that if you can debut something of his on your streaming service, it's going to help you out. And Paramount was able to offload a project that they were worried was just going to completely crash and burn. And it's not really their responsibility. So who won? Netflix or Paramount? Live chat. If the live chat's already down and you're watching later on in the day, comment down here. I think I got those directions right. There's really no way of knowing for sure. The real winner, I think we can all agree here, is Chris O'Dowd. I was literally thinking a couple of days ago that I wasn't really sure what Chris O'Dowd was doing with his life. I hadn't seen him in a while, and I was pretty concerned. I was worried he was in danger. And then he pops up in Cloverfield Paradox. And yeah, as it turns out, I'm still very worried. He apparently has not been making good life choices to have been there. Anyway, hey, good news for fans of the 2002 to 2007 Disney animated series Kim Possible. We're getting a live-action Kim Possible movie. Bad news for fans of the 2002-2007 Disney animated TV series Kim Possible. It's going to be a Disney Channel original movie. So it's going to be like 3 cameras and a laugh track. But it's live action at least, so that's good. Show creators Mark McCorkle and Robert Schooley, which is just the word school but with an EY added at the end, which then makes it one of the coolest last names I've ever seen, are creating the story for the movie. So that's promising. It'll keep with the tone of the highly popular animated series. That was one of those Disney shows that had a huge fan base and a very devoted fan base that are now like adults and still talk about how much they loved Kim Possible back in the day. I'm old as sin, and I was in high school when Kim Possible was popular, so I kind of missed that window. I also was like raised watching Mystery Science Theater 3000 and Space Ghost Coast to Coast from when I was like 6 years old on. So I've, gone through a lot of therapy. The live-action Kim Possible movie should be coming out in 2019. In comic-related news, Marvel has debuted the new storyline, much hyped after it was announced last year, XMen Read, with Jean Grey leading her own team of mutants. Can I legally say mutant? Is that covered in the merger? Can I say it on this channel? You want me to shut up? You just want me to do the news? This gag isn't working? Okay. XMen Read was much hyped and is finally coming out. And if you want to avoid very, very minor spoilers about issue 1, then tune out for the next, we'll say 1 minute. I'm going to start a timer on my watch, and a minute from now you can hit unmute. And I'm going to shut up in a minute, starting now. In this highly anticipated X-Men storyline, Jean Grey is on a mission to bring together some of the most brilliant minds in the fields of art, science, literature, any of that, medicine, whatever. It's almost a good version of Magneto's Brotherhood of Mutants. She's creating kind of a mutant nation for the proactive betterment of Earth. This is not a preventative measure that we see a lot of times in superhero storylines, X-Men storylines. It's not reaction when something goes wrong. It's not prevent. No, this is a proactive group trying to actively make the world better. Slight departure from what we normally see. Pretty refreshing storyline choice, I think. Major spoiler, though, is that it's revealed in issue 1. Professor X's evil twin sister, Cassandra Nova, is brought back to the story, brought back to comics, and she frames Jean Grey for murder of a UN ambassador. Anyway, was that a minute? I still had a few seconds, so I'm just going to stare at you for Like 4 more seconds. So does that seem appealing to you, X-Men Read? It's getting some very, very positive responses already. And I gotta be honest with you, it kind of seems like a cool storyline. I want to tune into it. I'm very curious to see where they go with it. I want to read this. Where can I find it? Where can I find that? No? Okay. Well, is that enough news for you, you bloodthirsty jackals? Because I'm done. I'm done with these news. These news. This news. These news. Anyway, you should be getting ready for work or whatever. Thanks for tuning in to Nerd News. Again, Thursday, February 8th. Keep the discussion going in the comments once the live chat ends. What are you excited about today? What big news story has caught your ear or your eye? Caught your eye? What do news stories do? Do they catch your ear or your eye? Answer that in the comment. Might as well. Just comment at all. Thank you for being here. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you with another video tomorrow morning. Tyler will be back, so you can be thankful for that if you're a big fan of Tyler and you hate me, like most people do. Mom. Thanks for being here on the Nerd.